Hello and welcome to this productive weekend video where I share with you my tips on how to have a productive weekend, and it will also be a bit of a day in the life. Let's get straight into it. The first tip to have a productive weekend, or first thing I do, is get my little journal out and I write all the things I want to do over the weekend, things I need to film, but I also plan a few things for my following week ahead. So I'll give you a little example. So on one side I'll write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way down to Sunday, and then next to that I'll write work, gym, tumbling, soccer, film, upload, everything I want to do on those certain days. And that all goes in this lovely little fairy booklet. And I just find that keeps me accountable. If I'm bored, I just look over this. I'm like, oh Paris, this is what you should be doing. You shouldn't just be scrolling through Instagram. You should be editing your video, getting that ready. That's a really good way to just be more productive in your week and set yourself some goals and, you know, just plan things out a bit better. So I'm definitely a person who loves organization and writing things down. So I need a good filming spot. This is just like my bed, but I feel like this is so boring. But then there's like bad lighting there. I don't know. Also in the morning, before I do any of my major morning jobs, I always make my bed and give my room a quick tidy, because there is nothing worse than just walking into your room and it's so disgusting and messy and you can't even walk. So that's a habit I've developed over the years. It's just something I have to do every day. This morning I'm going to start off with some oats because I'm going to the gym and I need some quick energy. So I'm going to use half a cup of these, some chia seeds, and I'm gonna try and make some coffee flavored oats. Just give it a try. Then I've got the oats and chia seeds in there. Just give it a mixy mix. And there's my breakfast. Right everyone, I'm about to head off to the gym, and this leads me on to tip number 1 to have a productive week. What are you doing? He's vibrating. To have a productive weekend, I like to start my day off by getting outside of some sort, or going to the gym, or doing a sport. Usually on Saturdays I do soccer, but today we have a bye, so I thought I would go to the gym instead. What are you doing? If I do something in the morning, it makes me more motivated to do like important stuff throughout the rest of the day, because my favorite thing has been done, and it just puts me in a good mindset. It makes me feel fresh and energized, and just is a great way to start the day by getting some sort of vitamin D or exercise. Just gotten home from the gym and I have had one of these. They are seriously like my favorite drinks in the world. They're really filling, but they are so good. So I'm about to go to the shops now, and I do this every single Saturday. I love to prepare some meals for school for the following week and get stuff for dinner and bake some stuff like some protein balls or muesli bars. So I'm just going to show you a classic example of like meal prepping and how I use it to save me time, and how doing it on the weekend just gets me organized. So here I've got pre-cooked pasta meal, and then what I do is just chuck it in my bag and there's my lunch. So that saves me one morning making lunch. So from the shops I've got some coconut milk, some little protein paleo-ish bars, and I've got lots of like flour, weird ingredients. I'm gonna try and make some banana bread today. So I've got some crusty looking bananas and I've got lots of things. So this is something I'd typically do if I've just got the ingredients and I feel like making something. I'll just whip something up, chuck it in the freezer, and then take it out and defrost it for school the next week. Saturday is like my organisation day. Delicious. I've just ripped out one of the muffins to check if they're cooked. Steamy. And they're pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Don't mind the 80th outfit change for today. Yeah, once they're done, I'll put them in the freezer and just take them out as I need for school and stuff. They look pretty great to me, if I do say so myself. Oh my god, it's so bright. Also, it's really depressing because I'm looking into a cracked camera. I don't know if you can see, but it's pretty cracked. Good morning. It is the next day, 7:22. Today I'm working from 9 till 5:30, so I'll have some more tips for you when I get back from work. I look like a man with my hair like this, but it's finally growing. Oh my god, I miss my hair so much. I have been watching videos with me with long hair and just photos from Sydney and all our fun holidays, and I miss it so much. So my next tip to have a productive weekend is to balance it up with friends, work, homework, exercise, healthy eating. It doesn't have to be all one thing and then nothing else. Like, I'm just going to be on my phone all weekend. I'm just going to play games all weekend. I'm going to do homework all weekend. How boring would that be? My weekend is very balanced. I have a lot of social events like tumbling, which is a group class, doing classes at the gym, going to work on Sunday, and sometimes I'll catch up with a friend, go for a walk, and I very rarely do homework because I get most of it done in class and I hate doing homework. Like, I have enough on in my home life that I don't need to be doing homework. But some weekends I do, and I'll be doing some tonight just so I can get ahead of all of my assignments. And then with work, obviously it's good to work on the weekends, you get more hours. But yeah, don't go overboard and don't just make yourself work like every day of the week, like 8 hours at this age, because you've got so much else on. But yeah, I'm always doing something every day of the week, but I love it. So yeah, I just like to find a balance of all the things I enjoy doing, so then my weekends aren't boring and I'm not just sitting at home doing one thing in the whole weekend, staying up late doing homework. How boring would that be? And so another thing I like to do every weekend, write down when my shifts for work are. I just plan out my week around it, and then when I'm going to the gym, I will set certain days, things I want to do. Like Thursday I might do a class, and then that leaves me with Monday and maybe Saturday or whenever I have free to do my own thing. So I plan out my thing, and then on my phone or in my little notepad thing, I'll write down like the actual workout that I want to do. So if it's arms focused, legs focused, functional workout, or is it just all weights? So I'll just figure that out. Each day I go, I know what I'm doing, and then it just keeps me motivated and accountable. I always find I get really bored and lost if I just go to the gym without a plan, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't feel like I get the most results out of doing that, so I like to write it down. Also, I got an injection today and it really hurts. And my last tip to have a productive weekend is to allocate some time where you can get some work done. So if you're just sitting there on the weekend just scrolling through your phone, just a bit bored, you know, not much to do, then just swap out some bored, useless time and make that productive and get some schoolwork done. And know how much I hate doing work at home. Like, I think, excuse me, rude, I think that we do enough work at school, and I don't really like homework, but you have to do it sometimes. If you want to reduce the amount of homework that you have at home, then just get it done in class. Some tips to make you focus is listen to podcasts or music in subjects where you can just kind of zone out and just do what you're doing, like in art or English, and you're just writing, like not get you distracted by other people, then that's good. Me, I hate listening to anything. I just like to do it because I just block out everything. So I reckon this concludes this weekend productive video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all of that jazz. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.